Hello, and welcome everyone. Today, we're on a quest to uncover the mysteries and marvels of some of our closest relatives in the animal kingdom. We're delving deep into the jungle, into the world of the mighty great apes. The story of the great apes is one filled with millions of years of evolution. It's a tale that takes us back in time when we shared a common ancestor with these magnificent creatures. That's right. Humans, gorillas, orangutans, bonobos, chimpanzees. We all come from the same family tree. We've all evolved differently over the millennia, but we share more similarities than you might think. Collectively known as the hominids, we great apes are characterized by our large brains, our ability to walk upright on two legs, and our lack of a tail, features that truly set us apart from other primates. We're also known for our ability to use tools, solve complex problems, and engage in rich social interactions, traits that once were thought to be uniquely human. Currently, there are 4 primary species of non-human great apes roaming our planet. First, we have the incredible gorillas, the largest of the family, found in the lush rainforests of Central Africa. Then we have the charismatic orangutans, masters of the trees, inhabiting the rainforests of Borneo and Sumatra. Then there are the chimpanzees, highly intelligent and social creatures that inhabit a variety of habitats in Africa. And finally, the bonobos, known as the forgotten apes, are perhaps the most human-like in their behavior and inhabit parts of the Democratic Republic of Congo. But who amongst these amazing creatures holds the title of the king of the great apes? Is it the mighty gorilla or the tree-dwelling orangutan? Let's venture further into their world to find out. Thunderous echoes fill the air as a mighty silverback beats his chest, a sound that resonates throughout the heart of Africa. Yes, we've now stepped into the world of the largest living primate, the majestic gorilla. Making their homes in the thick forests and misty mountains of Central Africa, gorillas command an impressive presence. Their world is a symphony of sounds, the rustle of leaves, the singing of birds, and the occasional roar of a distant cousin. A mature male gorilla, known as a silverbacks due to the distinctive silver patch on its back, can stand up to 1.8 meters tall and weigh a staggering 200 kilograms. Their bodies are a marvel of nature, honed by evolution to be the perfect embodiment of strength and power. But don't let their intimidating size fool you. Gorillas are generally gentle giants, preferring peaceful coexistence over conflict. When it comes to society, gorillas live in close-knit groups known as troops, each led by a dominant silverback. He makes all the decisions, like where to forage, where to sleep, and when to move. It's not an easy job, but then again, being a king never is. Speaking of foraging, gorillas are primarily herbivores. They spend a large part of their day munching on leaves, stems, fruits, and occasionally indulging in a termite or two for some extra protein. As vital components of their ecosystems, gorillas play a significant role in maintaining the health and diversity of the forest. By dispersing seeds throughout their range, they facilitate new growth and contribute to the lush, green world they call home. Despite their strength and resilience, these magnificent creatures face numerous threats, primarily from habitat loss, disease, and poaching. As of now, the eastern gorilla is listed as critically endangered, and the western gorilla as endangered on the IPAN Red List. But the story doesn't end there. There are countless heroes, conservationists, researchers, and even you, our viewers, who can play a part in safeguarding the future of these incredible beings. Because remember, the kingdom of the great apes isn't just about power or strength. It's about survival and coexistence. As the echoes of the mighty gorilla fade, We journey now from the heart of Africa to the lush rainforests of Borneo and Sumatra. Here, in these verdant jungles, we find another remarkable member of the Great Apes family, the enchanting orangutan. Orangutans, their name meaning person of the forest in Malay, truly live up to their designation. They're the world's largest arboreal animals, spending most of their life high up in the canopy, swinging from tree to tree with an agility that would make even the best trapeze artists envious. Adult males can reach up to 1.4 meters in height and weigh close to 90 kilograms. They sport a coat of reddish-brown hair, a unique trait among the great apes, and their long, powerful arms are perfectly adapted for their treetop lifestyle. Unlike the social gorillas, orangutans are mostly solitary, with males and females generally coming together only to mate. Each orangutan has its home range, and the males are known to make long calls that serve as keep-out signs to other males, while also attracting females. As for their diet, orangutans are opportunistic foragers. They feast mainly on fruits, especially fatty fruits, but they also consume leaves, bark, insects, and on rare occasions, even meat. But it's not just their diet that makes orangutans crucial for their ecosystems. These creatures are known as gardeners of the forest. They play a significant role in seed dispersal, particularly those of large fruits, contributing to the biodiversity and health of their forest homes. Unfortunately, the tale of the orangutan is not without its share of tragedy. These persons of the forest are under severe threat due to habitat loss caused by illegal logging, palm oil plantations, and forest fires. Both the Bornean and Sumatran orangutans are currently listed as critically endangered. As we journey further into the lives of these fascinating creatures, we realize how interconnected our worlds truly are. Every choice we make, every action we take, can echo through the forests and impact the lives of these incredible beings. As we consider who wears the crown in the kingdom of the great apes, let's remember the importance of this connection and the role we have in protecting it. Two worlds, two species, each uniquely adapted to their homes, each with their own strengths and talents. But how do they stack up against each other? Let's bring our competitors, the gorilla and the orangutan, into the same frame and explore. In the battle of physical strength, the gorilla, with its massive size and muscular build, undoubtedly takes the crown. Able to lift almost twice its body weight, it's the undisputed powerhouse of the primate world. But let's switch the contest to one of the mind. Orangutans are famous for their extraordinary intelligence. They exhibit remarkable problem-solving abilities like using sticks to extract honey from hives or making umbrellas out of leaves during rain. So when it comes to brain power, the orangutan shines. As for social behavior, we have the gorillas, creatures of community, living in organized troops with a strong bond between members. Orangutans, on the other hand, are solitary, seeking company primarily for reproduction. The contrast between the sociable gorilla and the independent orangutan offers an intriguing look into the diversity of great ape social structures. When we talk about adaptability, both these great apes exhibit remarkable resilience. Gorillas, while primarily ground-dwelling, inhabit a range of environments, from lowland forests to high-altitude mountainous regions. Orangutans, though, spend their life in the trees, showing impressive flexibility in navigating the complex arboreal landscape. Each is a master of their realm. Finally, we turn our attention to lifespan. Both gorillas and orangutans have comparable lifespans, living into their 40s or even 50s in the wild, a testament to their hardy nature and survival skills. Both gorillas and orangutans hold their own when pitted against one another, each showcasing unique strengths and abilities. But the title of the King of the Great Apes isn't just about might or intelligence. It's about endurance, adaptability, and above all, survival. We've seen how both gorillas and orangutans have their unique strengths and abilities. But when it comes to survival in the wild, it's all about adaptability. In the dense forests of Africa, gorillas employ a variety of survival tactics. Their sheer size and strength make them formidable to most predators. And when a threat is near, a silverback will beat his chest and charge, all in an effort to protect his troop. They're also experts in creating nests for rest and sleep, a new one each day using branches and leaves for comfort and safety. Across the ocean, in the lush rainforests of Borneo and Sumatra, orangutans showcase their survival prowess up in the trees. Their long, powerful arms, which can stretch up to 2 meters, allow them to swing from branch to branch with impressive agility, evading threats and foraging for food. They too, like gorillas, create nests, but high up in the canopy, safe from terrestrial dangers. Both gorillas and orangutans have proven to be resilient in the face of environmental changes. They adjust their diets based on seasonality, forage in new areas when food is scarce, and seek shelter in response to weather changes. But perhaps their biggest challenge yet is the change brought about by human activities: deforestation, habitat fragmentation, climate change. The true test of the king of the great apes is not just about strength or intelligence, but the ability to adapt to a rapidly changing world. As we continue this journey, let's remember, the kingdom of the great apes isn't just in the heart of the jungle, but in the balance of the ecosystem and in our actions, the protectors of their realm. The story of the gorillas and orangutans is not just confined to their jungle homes. It stretches into our lives, our cultures, and our actions. So let's take a moment to understand how these apes interact with the human world. In local cultures and folklore, both gorillas and orangutans hold significant places. In Africa, the gorilla is revered as a symbol of strength and is often featured in tales and dances, while in some communities, it's considered sacred and a link to the ancestral world. In Borneo and Sumatra, orangutans are regarded with respect, their human-like behavior inspiring many traditional stories and beliefs. But as we know, not all interactions between great apes and humans are based on reverence and respect. Rapid expansion of human activities like deforestation for agriculture, logging, and mining has led to dramatic habitat loss for both gorillas and orangutans. Illegal hunting and the wildlife trade have also significantly impacted their populations. Amidst these challenges, some gorillas and orangutans have found homes in zoos and sanctuaries worldwide. These places aim to protect them from threats in the wild and often participate in breeding programs to help increase their numbers. While they provide a vital lifeline for many individuals, they can never replace their natural habitats. As we delve deeper into the lives of these incredible creatures, the truth becomes evident. Our actions hold immense power. The future of the gorillas, the orangutans, and indeed, the entire Great Apes family is intrinsically tied to how we choose to interact with them and their habitats. But who amongst these amazing creatures holds the title of the King of the Great Apes? As we near the end of our journey, it's clear that it isn't about being the most powerful, the smartest, or the strongest. It's about resilience, coexistence, and a shared kinship that connects us all. As we've journeyed through the world of gorillas and orangutans, we've witnessed their strength, their intelligence, and their remarkable adaptability. But we've also seen the challenges, daunting threats from habitat loss, illegal hunting, and the wildlife trade. Deforestation for agriculture, especially palm oil, has severely impacted orangutan populations. Similarly, mining and hunting pose significant risks for gorillas, and looming above all these is the spectre of climate change. further exacerbating these threats and altering their habitats in unpredictable ways. But it's not all grim news. In the face of these challenges, countless individuals and organizations, both international and local, have stepped up for their conservation. They work tirelessly towards preserving habitats, enforcing laws against hunting and trade, and raising awareness about these remarkable creatures. Their efforts are a beacon of hope in the struggle for survival. Places like the Virunga National Park in Africa and the Tanjung Puting National Park in Borneo serve as safe havens for gorillas and orangutans, respectively. These protected areas, along with numerous others, are crucial for their survival, offering them a place to thrive away from immediate human threats. As we continue to grapple with climate change, conservation strategies are evolving to become more climate resilient. Scientists and conservationists are working on ways to safeguard the habitats of these great apes and mitigate the impacts of climate change. Ultimately, the survival of the gorillas and orangutans rests not only on these dedicated individuals and organizations, but also on all of us. By making conscious choices like supporting sustainable products and reducing our carbon footprints, we can each play a part in the conservation story. In the kingdom of the great apes, the king isn't the strongest or the most powerful, but the one who can adapt and survive in a rapidly changing world. And we, as part of this kingdom, have the power and responsibility to shape its future. What a journey it's been, from the heart of Africa, where the thunderous echoes of the mighty gorilla resonate, to the lush, verdant rainforests of Borneo and Sumatra, the home of the enchanting orangutan. We ventured deep into the kingdom of the great apes. We've discovered their strength, their intelligence, and their remarkable adaptability. We've seen their world through their eyes, understanding their social structures, their diets, and their roles in the ecosystems they inhabit. We've delved into their relationships with us humans, the tales we share, the challenges they face from our actions, and the sanctuaries that offer them a lifeline. In the face-off between gorillas and orangutans, it's clear that the crown doesn't belong to the strongest, the smartest, or the most powerful. The true king of the great apes is resilience, the will to adapt and survive in a rapidly changing world. And as we have seen, this resilience is being tested like never before. But amidst the challenges, there is hope. From the protected habitats and the dedicated conservation organizations to the choices each of us can make in our daily lives. Together, we can make a difference. We can ensure that the echoes of the gorilla's roar and the rustle of the orangutan navigating through the canopy continue to be heard in the wild. So as we wrap up this adventure, let's remember, every action counts. Support sustainable products, reduce your carbon footprint, and raise awareness about these incredible creatures and their plight. We are part of their kingdom, and their future is in our hands. Join us as we continue to explore the wonders of the animal kingdom, understand the intricate connections that tie us together, and celebrate the marvelous diversity of life on our planet. Because at the end of the day, we're all part of this incredible story. Thank you for being a part of this journey.